What's up, world? So, I wanted to come on here to tell you guys about how I did a social media diet for 1 month. Yes. So, what the social media diet was signing off of all social media pages and then making sure not to sign on by deleting the app off of your phone. I had did that for 1 month. So from December 5th until about January 5th was the time that I was off of social media. So it's like kind of like a blur a little bit because it was just different. It was kind of like I was just living in the now and not looking at, what everybody else was doing and not posting what I was doing. I was actually able to like have a lot of time on my hands for some reason, which enabled me to start making jewelry. I just do it like as a hobby. I haven't sold any yet, but I did give some away for like as freebies, just like, here you go, I made this for you. I love you too. But I made this piece right here. This one's my favorite piece. It's made out of moldavite. Moldavite is a very powerful stone. Y'all do y'all research and look that one up. But anyway, I just noticed that I had like a lot more time to just like really sit back and like think, and I wasn't constantly like trying to take pictures of myself doing certain things, and it was a lot of like mental clarity, because if you really think about it, a lot of people on social media are not what they post to be. And when I say that, I mean you can live like a virtual life and you can live a physical life. A virtual life meaning like you are one way on the internet, and then a physical life like you're some regular old Joe every day on the physical aspect. Another thing I noticed is that like a lot of people on there, they seek for like validation and they crave likes. They crave your likes. I mean, they do it just because, they can get like people will do outrageous behavior just because it's going to get posted on social media. I mean, there's plenty of stories out there whereas somebody is recording live on their phone. Like, guy got shot in the neck and he recording live on the phone while riding on the ambulance, going to the hospital. Like, was that really necessary? Like, did you really have to do that? Then another thing that really raises concern, and which, like, I kind of fell into doing that too. I'm not going to lie, but I just feel like, as you step back and kind of reflect, you're like, all right, well, that wasn't right. Was, being kind of promiscuous on there. I see a lot of women being promiscuous on social media. Like, really? Do you really have to do that? Did you really have to show yourself dancing in your panties? No, you didn't. You giving that out. Come on. Did you really have to take that bathroom picture with you dripping, wet, coming out the shower with a towel wrapped around when it's about to come off and your nipple showing? No, you didn't. Did you really have to bust that split for Instagram and Facebook? Like, really? No, but see, that's where we're headed as a society. Like, everybody wants to do it for likes, comments, shares, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because you could go to the park, okay, and parents is there with their kids, and they are on their phones while their kid is playing. Like, no. Why? Why? Your kid is out there playing. Like, you should be out there playing with them. Who cares about what so-and-so posted on Facebook? Okay? Who cares? I don't care. I don't really, like, what does it have to do with me? Is that going to help me? No. I'm not bashing social media, because social media is a great platform for, let's say, you trying to start a business and you trying to get your name out there. Social media is a great place to do that at, because you can advertise yourself, you can record yourself, you can do everything and create what you want on your own terms by yourself. But it's just like, okay, there's a point in time where you can use that to help bring you up, or to help hang you. You know what I'm saying? So like social media has its good part where it's like, all right, well, you're able to broadcast your business. You're able to interact with other like-minded people. You're able to have those platforms to kind of build up your brand. Like that's great. You know, that's what we all should be headed towards. But just being on there for like buffoonery or foolishness, gossip, you know what I'm saying? Or just like it's been so many times where like relationships have been pressed because of what a spouse is posting on social media, like they're overexposing themselves, or they're just, they putting themselves out there, especially the ladies. Now, I'm not gonna come down too hard because I know that, it's for a woman's nature to just like flaunt flaunt what she has, you know what I'm saying? What accentuates her. So I'm not gonna do that, but I mean I have been seeing like, a lot of pictures where it's like, did you really need to post that though? Like, and the answer is no. You didn't have to. Like, you don't have to overexpose your body like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to show that little nipple trying to pop out of your shirt, you know? Like, why? Why? Because you want likes? Because you want niggas to be in your DM, and then you tell them why you in my DM? Because, you're kind of exposing yourself, and they catching bait, but you don't want that bait that they throwing back at you? Like, or you trying to be picky because you posted a picture of yourself twerking and some weird ass guy is messaging you, oh hey, you got nice buns, like what's up? Like, come on, you gotta think. Like, don't put stuff out there that you don't want negative or that type of attention back. And so I just feel like, at times everybody just needs a break. And it was nice to like be off of there and just like actually live my life, and like actually just do certain things that I didn't really do that much. Like, how about talking on the phone? Who does that anymore? If you call somebody nowadays, they'd be like, oh, did you call me on accident? Like, oh, okay, I guess I can't talk to you like physically, so I guess catch you on the flip side. But I mean, I don't know, it's to each his own. I just feel like, it comes a point in time where you just have to sit back and reflect on, what can you do better? What can help make yourself better? And I'm not saying that like, I don't enjoy going on social media. I do, but there is also like a time and place to actually do that at, like you don't have to be on your phone like 24/7 just like constantly scrolling, because that's what this generation has become. That's all they do. Like, you could barely like engage with a person and have like a face-to-face one-on-one conversation with them, eye contact and all, without them going on their phone. I remember one time I was talking to my friend, right? And we were at this restaurant. It was called Tokyo Joe's. It was in Colorado. My friend's name Ian. And he was just like scrolling on his phone. And I guess I was just like going on and on about something. And he didn't feel like he needed to listen. And so I felt like offended. And so I had slapped the phone out of his hand. And I was like, listen to me. I'm talking to you. Like, you don't just like ignore me like that. But even then, I was like, damn, I see where this is kind of headed. And this was back in like 2010. So, I mean, a lot has changed since then. But it's just something like you want to be mindful of like the time you're spending on there too. Cause like you don't want to get sucked into just being on there all the time, you know. And I was actually listening to a video by this guy named David Icke. He's like a conspiracy theorist and, you know, kind of new age type of thinker. And he was basically saying that when you're when you see all those notifications that's coming up on your phone, your body automatically releases dopamine, and dopamine is the pleasure that you feel, you know, like especially like if you're about to eat your favorite food, or certain foods can like trigger that. I know chocolate probably triggers that, but he was saying that like your body releases the X amount of dopamine when you see those notifications. And at times, you can be overwhelmed with pleasure just by seeing that person liking or commenting, or, you know, posting on your posting about your post. And he was saying that you can like actually overwhelm yourself and become addicted to it, and to be addicted to those feelings. And then when you don't get enough likes or notifications or whatever, you feel like you're stuck, or like you're not, you know, you're not doing anything, or you're feeling depressed. Like that's crazy how social media can do that to you, or, you know, anything. Too much of anything isn't good for you. So anyway, what I wanted to go back on is that like it just helps to be more mindful of what you're doing and what you're spending your time on when you're on social media. And you just want to, you know, take that time out to like really think, you know, and just be in the present moment. You don't have to always check your phone. There's actually an app that you can download. It's called Moment, I believe. And it will track like how many times you check your phone, or how many times you and how much time you've been spending on your phone. And those results that people get, like some people spend like 7 hours on their phone, all day on their phone. That's crazy. But on that note, I'm gonna sign off of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. um, I'm gonna be doing more videos. I have a lot of content that I need to organize in my head, but you know, I'm still kind of new to this. I'm an amateur, so I'm just gonna take it as it goes, you know, and just enjoy the journey. But I am Bonita Applebum 0491. My regular name is Linasia. And I'm signing off. So peace out, everybody.